Hi everyone, welcome to Mala's Verse and welcome Earth signs which are Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. I'll be doing a few general messages in the beginning and then go on to each zodiac later on. So we have already pulled out some cards for us, the Earth signs, and I have clay and bone. That's clay, bone. And we have relationships in reverse, we have change, and we have indecision. And at the bottom of that deck, we have peace, and the other deck, we have crystal at the bottom of the deck. So, with clay and bone, I already am getting very strong messages about how people keep skeletons in their closet that they take out whenever convenient, right? Metaphorically. So, there are a lot of layers of, with the clay card here, there are a lot of layers of muck actually that's coming out, especially in terms of relationships that have not been serving you, relationships that have caused chaos. um, cause Causing chaos is good because chaos is also the source of creation, but it would feel uncomfortable currently, and we already have indecision here. So these are changes that are coming in for you. um, so the thing is, you are changing, but the point is that you are still stuck on certain patterns that are from the past, which are not, or you're holding on to the past so strongly, you are taking out the skeletons from the closet to prove your point in relationships that are not working in the way they should be working in your perspective. And you're somewhat failing to realize that changes are coming in, and even if you are able to realize it, you're not being in allowance of the change to occur. And with the relationships in reverse, this is work front relationships, I feel. Could be romantic and platonic relationships, friendships as well. But for the relationships card to come in reverse, it feels like those connections which you thought would lead to expansion for you in your work life or in your life in general are basically not contributing to you, and so they are being severed off in a way by the universe. And that's why the changes are coming in. Yet you are, because of the time or the money or emotions or your energy that you have invested in these relationships, you are stuck, you're not taking a decision to move on. And you are basically time and again replaying your past and not letting yourself see that it's not serving you. And in the layers that are coming out are so uncomfortable for you to acknowledge or allow, that you're resisting the change. You are not acknowledging that this change needs to occur for your own betterment, earth signs, and you're stuck to the past. So with the peace card at the bottom of the deck, specifically here with the this relationship changes and indecision that we are already seeing, you need to realize that these changes are not going to create or leave you helpless and lonely. It's actually going to bring in peace for you. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So that's why it's happening. It is happening for you, it's not happening to you. So with the crystal card also here, and clay and bone, this combination is reminding me of how we are reluctant to let go of certain things because they feel so familiar, they feel so home like, and we let go. I mean, we lose on opportunities that would create so much greater for us, that would bring in brilliance actually, and abundance of things that we really like, beautiful things, be it relationships, be it material wealth, or health, or anything basically. And it's all lined up for you, but the more you're stuck to the past, the more you keep on digging into the past and taking out all the skeletons, you will not be able to see what's coming ahead for you. You need to clear out the space. That is the message I feel like that's the message generally coming through for all the earth signs. And so please buck up, get out of your comfort zone, straighten yourself up, talk to yourself, be kind throughout the process for sure, be compassionate and kind towards yourself. It's not easy to be in allowance of the change, but know that it's only going to create greater for you. Specifically, I feel like um, a lot more clarity is going to come in the ways you communicate, and also you will have a clearer vision of your future. Okay, that was channeled. And a clearer vision of people who are going to contribute to you. So your third eye and your throat chakra definitely are going to align more. So that is what is happening for them to align and become more potent in your life. Those chakras, the throat and the third eye, this is happening. And the more you go with the flow of it, with not without awareness or not with ignorance, but with awareness, you will leave behind these things for good, and it's going to create space for so much more wonderful things to come into your life. So now I'm going to go into specific zodiacs. Hi Taurus, so we already have cards pulled out for you. In the past energy we have Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and also Ace of Pentacles. And in the present, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Strength, and Knight of Cups. Okay. Don't mind my clumsiness. And in the future, we have Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and also the Wheel of Fortune. These three. So you recognized friendships that were or relationships that were not serving you in the recent past and have been a source of unnecessary burden that you have been carrying, and so you're moving past it. You realize that it was affecting your work, or if you are involved in a business, so your business, your finances were basically being affected by this, and so you are learning to let go of these baggages, these luggages, ideas, beliefs that don't even belong to you, are from friends basically, or even uh, work relationships. Any sort of platonic relationship is mostly what I'm getting. Who are projecting their stuff on you basically, and you internalized it. You had the desire to pacify their angst, and in doing so you actually imbibe their energy and have been carrying on or carrying forward that weight on your shoulders, which was obviously unnecessary, and you realize this, so you are letting go of it, and you also could become aware of the fact that this was in turn affecting your finances, your opportunities, that would multiply your prosperity, your material wealth. And so, because you've been working through this and you've been showing strength within, you have amazing cards in the present energy, which is the Ten of Pentacles, Strength, and the Knight of Cups. Now you are learning to tame the lion, which is tame your fears, tame projections, tame outside influences, and see them for what they truly are. And because you've been doing this, you are building a legacy for yourself. You are building a fortune for yourself. You're building a foundation specifically in the material realm or phase of your life that is basically laying a very strong foundation, and it's not just flimsy a foundation. And this is bringing in creating this kind of a foundation and having the immense strength and not getting irritated or provoked by people outside of you. This is strengthening your being so much, and it's letting you are because of this letting in offers that could be offers you would not have encouraged or entertained in the past because of either not having the time or not having the energy that could let you, perceive the newness or experiment with the new because of because of the load that you have been carrying in respect to your previous relationships. So, with this change that you are bringing within yourself, with you letting go of all these baggages and luggages, and basically energies that are not yours, your clarity, specifically your mental clarity, is multiplying. Your way of communicating ideas to people around you, your way of looking at life and perceiving people is basically becoming clearer to you, clearer as to if it aligns to who you are as a person, if it's going to contribute to you or not. And with the energy moving like this forward in the near future, what I am receiving is that your connection with your inner feminine is increasing. Your creativity in finding solutions or creating new projects or creating anything basically is multiplying, and it's you tapping into your feminine side. Because even with the strength card here in the present, like I said, you're taming the line, you're taming any and all rigid masculine energies that have not served you, and doing so with grace, doing so with ease and with peace. You know your worth, you know what you are creating for yourself. You know that it's not just a castle in the air, you are building a very strong foundation for yourself, so that knowing and assurance is there within you. So now you're tapping into more of your feminine energy, specifically emotional and creative. So a lot of sacral chakra energy, and also understanding how to be firm and compassionate, how to be fiercely compassionate basically. So like with the past cards being three of cups and 10 of wands, it was not easy for you to say no to people you really admired or loved or cared for, but now you're learning how to do this in the near future. The more you are believing in your own strengths and your positives, and you're seeing that your weaknesses that were deemed as weaknesses by others were not really your weaknesses but probably your strengths. It was just them projecting, being fearful of the strength that you have and making you mistrust and not believe in yourself. And obviously that is leading to amazing fortune, luck and abundance in in all aspects of your life. And with the wheel of fortune in the future, it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. Good karma is definitely coming through. A lot of luck is coming through. You've expanded a lot as a being. You've completed one huge cycle in your life path, specifically as a person, as a soul, actually. And yeah, let's close up the reading with some extra oracle cards. Overall, great energy. You know where you are going, what you are doing. You are not clueless. It's just that the luggage that you have been carrying, there are remnants of it, but it's releasing because anyway you are putting in the efforts for it. Humor. We have humor and we have self-esteem. Okay, so this card is popping out again and again. I would just pick two cards, but we have four cards here, and at the bottom of the deck we have forgiveness. I was mentioning that luggage that you have been carrying, that unnecessary weight that you've been carrying, you have not fully let go of it. And with regret and friendship coming out together, it's definitely friendship, platonic relationships that you realize later on were not serving you, were bringing you down, were limiting you actually. Uh, the regret card says, I know that I cannot change the past. So you're learning to let go of it, or you are actually being asked to Like in the general messages, we did point out that we need not pull out the skeletons from the closets, right? For fighting unnecessarily or doing stuff like that, because whatever happened. Everyone, decides or works with the knowledge that they have at that moment in time. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't be feeling anger or stuff like that, but it's time to release it and not um, basically pile it up inside and make it poisonous for your being. So if it's not possible for you to tell off the person right on their face, just write a letter, burn it, write everything you wish to, and release it. That's one of the ways I also work. Or just meditate on this, visualize talking to the person and releasing anything and everything that's laying heavy on your heart, and asking for forgiveness if you think you need to ask for forgiveness, or forgiving the person. Forgiveness is more for you than the other person, so always remember that. And with humor and self-esteem, self-esteem says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Humor says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You are realizing your potencies, your power, your strengths right now, and to look at it, to look at your past from a kinder space, because humor lets you see that it's okay, nothing serious is going on here, you have nothing to prove, just life to be lived. And with that, when you slowly start releasing what is not even yours from the past, and releasing any judgments you have about yourself or other people or the friends here, and laugh it off later on. You will be able to laugh at these experiences later on in your life, and that is what is going to help you become more easy flowing and more creative also as the Queen of Cups in the near future. We do have the Queen of Wands also at the bottom of the deck. So be light-hearted and do it one step at a time. I'm sure it's not easy to do it all at once, and let go of it, let go of whatever has happened in the past. It does not define you. You have immense strength and great qualities that will benefit not just you but the people around you and the people you work with. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. I'll see you guys the next time. Bye. Hi Virgo, so this is your reading. In the past we have Page of Wands, Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. I'll go progressively in the reading because I'm already getting a lot of messages. I am getting with the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles that you guys were really creative as when you were younger. If you're still young, so when you were a kid, basically, when you were till probably younger than the age of 13 or so, you were really creative. You still are creative, innately there in you, that is your energy. But at your home, basically in your home life, when you showed these talents or showed these skills or share these ideas with people, you offered them these ideas, they were not really accepted by people. They were very closed off with I mean your relatives or or your cousins, siblings, or your parents, anyone you held close to you in the family. They really did not open up to your offers, your ideas. They were very closed off. They had a certain perspective about life or about creativity, even, or even art, and that caused them to not look at the amazing ideas you had. And this caused you to develop a mindset that your creativity will not yield you any results, that you will always have to wait for your results. Not just wait, basically it will basically not yield any fruit, or it will not bear any fruit, the efforts that you put in towards your goals and your creativity. And so this has led to a mindset that is not letting you use your inner, not use but tap into your inner child and create or have creative solutions to things that you may require right now, specifically career wise. And with the Four of Cups in the present and the Emperor also, the Knight of Wands, um, you are wishing to build something like this, something that is sturdy, something that is unshakable and a very solid foundation. But with the Four of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I feel like this family thing which you experience as a child, some masculine energy doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be anyone with a prominent masculine energy. You are currently aggressively fighting against them, maybe verbally, maybe not, maybe energetically in your head. You are being triggered by this person because they remind you of the lack you felt, or the lack you felt as a child when you went ahead and shared your creative ideas with your family members, and it was not basically tended to or heard of. And so you are feeling really angry, and you're not able to see what is being offered to you through this experience. You're not able to see these three cups even in front of you do not satisfy you, which is your potency, which is you realizing the creativity you already have, which is within you, and you're not tapping into it just because you're not getting validation from people. I'm sorry if I'm blunt, but that is it. May more like you did not get validation from your parents or your siblings or your cousins as a child, but that does not take away from the fact that you are talented, that you are gifted. Because we in the near future also we have the Five of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. So you are very much stuck in the past. You need to get out of it. You need to realize that you are the emperor, someone else is not. You are the one with creative ideas. You are the one with the fire to create something bigger. You are the one with the fire of a leader to lead the world, to lead the people around you, to lead yourself, to lead by example, basically. But you need to get out of this funk. You need to get past your past, and realize that three cups here, there's one being offered here, there are two full cups here, and see, be grateful for and appreciative of all the things you already have. And specifically, all of these things come from you. It's not been gifted to you by someone else. These are blessings you already have from the creator, from the source above. Because we, along with the Hangman in reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles upright in the near future, and the World card at the bottom of the deck. So it's a cycle that's ending for you. Plus, when you start moving past the stagnant and stuck energy, you will be becoming independent. You'll be becoming abundant in every sense and all on your own. And it will be there for the world to see. And it will be also helping you create clients across the world, helping you meet new people across the world who would help you expand your work, who would help you expand your creative endeavors into something much more and help you create something else. You could co-create with them, co-create with the universe actually. So you need to get out of start releasing it one day at a time. And I know it's not easy, but being stuck is also not going to help, because you are being asked to be more appreciative of who you are as a person more than anything else, because these resentments that you are keeping in your heart are not affecting anyone but you. So release them, move ahead with vigor and firmness, because you are innately creative. You are innately blessed with many qualities that the world needs to witness actually. We have abundance, death, and happiness. How does it get any better than this? So abundance says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So, just like I said, the energy, even though the card is not here, but the death card in reverse is what I feel with you not desiring to let go of these experiences. And we have honesty at the bottom of the deck. It says I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, Virgo, be bluntly honest only with yourself, and that's all that you require to move ahead in life and to create the life that you wish to live. So, being bluntly honest with yourself asks you to call out yourself on self sabotaging behavior like this. I have experienced it, I'm experiencing it right now, so it is a message for me as well. So definitely move out of this stuck energy and move forward because you have happiness and abundance in your future. We already saw that with the Nine of Pentacles and also the World card. You are maturing into a very potent version of you. You're remembering the potency of who you truly are and becoming more of who you actually are. So that is going to require deaths like this, endings. Yeah, it will require endings so that you can create new beginnings, can create the new life that you wish to live, and work a lot on your heart and root chakra. Clearly, that's coming very strongly because with forgiveness also is what I mean, being in the energy of forgiveness and letting all of this go is what is going to help you ease your heart and become more um, in the being of operating from your heart chakra instead of resenting from that space and closing yourself out. So expand because abundance is there for you. Let go of all these weights, let go of all these ideas which others have. They have nothing to do with you. It's a reflection on them. See, I can't always expect the truth from others, right? They could have said or done things from their point of view, from their awareness, from what they thought they could do to even exploit or control you. But you need to be honest with yourself and need to cut off any energetic cords like this that are not serving you and move ahead because you are the emperor, you are the Nine of Pentacles, you are the world. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye. Hi Capricorn, so this is your reading. We have pulled some cards for you. I feel like what I'm receiving is that in the current or the recent, not the current, but the recent past, you've realized traits of people very close to you, specifically parents or guardians you have and friends that are either their friends or even basically family friends or friends that are close to you, and realized how you have imbibed energies from them that have not been serving you or causing blocks that you were not cognitively aware of earlier, but they were playing out subconsciously. And also sort of like realizing that you are the black sheep in the family. These two prominent caregivers of your life have their attentions focused a lot towards their personality, and by that I mean like this masculine energy being very rigid, and it can be embodied by anyone, be it a female or a male or any gender the person identifies with, or or the overly emotional feminine energy, which is a distorted feminine energy. Both these prominent people or caregivers of your life were so focused or have been so focused in their own turmoil that they couldn't be a contribution as much as you would have required for them to be in your life. And also passively this has made you imbibe some of their thoughts, feelings and behaviors that are not obviously yours. So you are realizing this, you feel in the current energies, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords as well. So with this kind of energy from your caregivers, you do somehow feel abandoned, and also you might be having arguments or picking fights with them, or even just people around you, because you are so the attention that you might have craved in the past, which you didn't get, caused you to doubt yourself, and in that sense you are always making everything about proving yourself, right? About proving your worth. You need to realize that you're innately deserving, you're innately worthy. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to prove any strengths or any weaknesses or anything to anyone. You are innately powerful. And even though this conflicting energy is there, you are also getting offers, you are also becoming aware of, or it's just around you, or a lot of new opportunities that would create greater for you. And the more you come to ease with these energies, these conflicting energies, the more you realize it's not even yours. You need to let go, send it back to sender, and release all of this. The more you do that and start becoming all of you, right, you will see all of these opportunities rushing into your life, and it's already there. Because it's in the present energy currently, I feel like it is around you, or you are like more opportunities are there around you than you are wishing or willing to see. Because of this conflicting energy you have within yourself, it feels a lot more also like that you are at war with yourself only, not even the people around you, because you are trying to prove your worth. And not because verbally someone asked you to, but energetically how you felt you've been dealt with. You have this innate desire now to prove yourself, but this need to proving yourself has been diminishing your entire being, because you are an expansive infinite being and you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. And in the future we have Temperance, the three of wands, Wheel of Fortune, and also the Seven of Wands. Wheel of Fortune is Seven of Wands, and the Temperance and Three of Wands. With that, the way I said that you would be becoming more aware of these opportunities that are coming to you right now, specifically creative opportunities that would take you back to ideas that you might have had as a child or even in your younger years, specifically the creative ideas. And these ideas are going to bring in a lot of abundant, stable fortune and prosperity for you. So the more you move out of this Five of Pentacles, the lack mentality about what? About feeling that you are not good enough and trying to prove yourself all the time. The more you release this energy and become more at ease with who you truly are, it's going to help you balance out a lot. This is happening at a soul level, because the Temperance is a major arcana, so it's not something happening on just on the basis of your regular day-to-day life. It is happening on the level of your soul. It is an internal and immense change that is happening. And with the Three of Wands, whatever you will be investing in these new ideas currently, those chips will be coming back to you. It will be slowly but surely yielding you results. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, so it will create a lot of abundance for you, and it's there in the near future, so it's coming for you. And the more you release this energy, that's when, so my camera got cut off obviously. And so I was saying that this is definitely there for you in the future. And along with that, with the innate knowing and releasing all of these lack mentality and the need to prove yourself, and the prosperity coming in, the abundance coming in, the more you realize the power of who you are, you will be ready to be the killing energy, wherein people know they cannot mess with you, and that wherein people know that they cannot mess with you and they will respect you for who you are. It's not that you require to be respected, it is the more you realize your worth and you are in the knowing and the awareness of that fact that you are worthy and deserving, you are exuding that energy, and that is what you're attracting as well. And people would value even more what you bring to the table. So I'll pull some oracle cards for you. We have blame and we have gratitude. At the bottom of the deck we have regret. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. I told you. The more you move out of this fact that regardless of it is not easy, but the more you realize and acknowledge that the prominent figures of your life that were the caregivers did not pay heed to your needs, does not diminish your worth. And the more you realize that you release this blame, specifically blaming yourself, thinking that you are not worthy of love, you need to release that and realize you are wonderful, and just be thankful for any and all help you have given to yourself and the people around you in any which way possible. Because even though it was heartbreaking and it was mind numbing whatever you experienced, yet all those experiences made you who you are today, and you have the capability, the story that you have that you will share with the world is what is going to bring you the prosperity, the recognition, the right people who would, love you, be unconditional with you just the way you are. Because first you need to embody that energy within you, and these experiences were put in place some way or the other just for you to realize that there is no need to have love from someone else. You are capable enough, and that there are non-physical forces loving you already. They have your back, the universe has your back. So these experiences, even though they're gut wrenching, they really help us put things into perspective and slowly but surely realize the worth and the value of self-love, and how important it is to be in the journey of self-love and self-awareness. And thus, when you release that blame and you're thankful for yourself for having the strength to go through this and being there for yourself, the more things that you would like will align and come to you. They will be at your doorstep. So please don't give up. Please don't succumb to previous notions that people have given you about your worth in any way, shape, or form. They didn't know what they were doing. So do not dim your light, Capricorn. Move ahead with vigor, because you have great things coming for you. You have the power to create the life that you wish to live. So please work on that, and it's basically working for yourself and nothing else. So it's always going to reap benefits. Never ever doubt that. And you are so loved, so taken care of. Just remember that. I hope the reading resonated with you, Capricorn. I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.